Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing some quick fishing for the morning. So this is what we're going to use today. We're going to use the Berkley Big Game Pros. These are probably, since they're made by Pure Fishing, well, no, it's not, different company. But anyway, I think you could say that this is like, it may be not the ugly stick, but at 29 to $30, it's definitely worth the the price for catfishing because they're so big and durable and aluminum. So these things can take a beating. You get them in 7 and 8 feet. 7 feet for the bait casting and 8 feet for the spin reel. For the bait casting, today I'm going to use the Zebco 888. This is an all metal. Oh, it's trash. Throw this away first. I hate this when people's trash everywhere. Gets all over my videos. Anyway, so just to get back to on point, Zebco 888 is the toughest Zebco reel that you can get. It is a big lunker. It is about, it's all metal. It comes with, I think, 25 pound fluoro, but it is tough compared to the other ones. So the 888, I do have also the Mega Pro and the 33 Platinum. I do not have the Bullet yet. This one for the spinning, I'm using the Suga Ilong multicolor reel. We'll see how things work today. So for the big games, the big game Berkley ones, I do like to purchase them. I don't want to use the word bulk, but whenever you see them, get them. Sometimes they're hit and miss because they sell out so quickly and you don't know if they're going to get more in production, especially with ugly sticks being so popular. But the big game ones, they're just too good of a price to say no. You can see right here, I have a double thing with my alarm and my bell. I have them on both. Alarms are pretty expensive, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, should have aimed this way, but we'll see how things go. Vegetation is growing like crazy here. Starting to take over this whole river now. As you can see, it is growing at a remarkable rate. But the difference, as you can see right here, hardly anything. It's because I've been scooping up and knocking the weeds for this part when I pull them up. Come on. Gonna pull this morning. Okay, everyone, you take care and I'll see you later. Someone out there on the weir. By the way, the weir, I didn't catch anything last time. I spent quite a bit of time trying to get some bass and whatever, but you deal with a lot of improbables, especially with the riprap, weeds, and it's easy to get caught on things. So we'll see how things go though. Later on, everyone. Okay, let's see how things go this morning. We got these two. Let's see if they get some nibbles this morning. Fish were jumping around when I got here, but I've already had one mishap with one of my rigs. I was using an older rig though, and I should have goes with saying that sometimes those strings don't last that long, they could snap. That was my fault. I should start changing them out if they start to look really ratty. I'm hoping we hear something. Or yeah, you will hear the actual. Oh, see that jump right there with that fish? Really close. They're all really close to the edge, which is very interesting. Maybe I'm too far. They're all going towards the vegetation, I think. I might have to rethink about my positioning of these rods. They're way closer than I expected. Not too far. I casted way too far. Let me reposition it. Surprised that Zebco 888 really I'm able to cast so far with it. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Up. We got it. We got ourselves a carp. Yes, yes, yes. Jump around. Jump up. They're caught in a lot of brown grass, I'll tell you that much. Get this dog. And sure comes. First catch, you were caught. You're lucky. How many barbs? How many hooks? One hook, you're going up to the corner. Shit, look at how close this. This is another hook. Hook's caught into the let's get this back. So far, so good for morning. Yay. That's one. My gosh, they're really getting into the springs this morning. Not living, leaving much of anything. I'm pressing that shit all the way in. Wow. But as always, corn is a big thing. They love the corn. Oh man, he broke that hook. Shit. Down to one hook left. What happens, man? Get these luggers, you're gonna have to lose some hooks. And repurpose it with a snell hook. But I could go with 2 hooks for now. Should be fine. 2. After all, people do 1. I can do 2. Let's see. So we caught that live on camera. We'll see how it goes. I want to see the Zebco get a pull. Oh, what's this right here? Flying quite low. Usually we see the planes spraying, but not helicopters. still about 6:45. So thank you for joining me for these 20 minutes when I caught that fish. But we're so good for the first hour. One fish caught. We'll see how much will be caught. I always want, every time I want to go for bass or crappie or bluegill, I always come back to the carp and the catfish because it's something I know I could catch right away. Bluegill, crappie, bass, suckermouth, pike minnows, you just never know. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna put a pause here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good morning. It is about 8:30, so we've been here for about 2 hours. Suga Yalong has caught 3. Zebco 880. What, is it 888 or 888? It's 888. Yeah, that one has caught 1. But what do you call it? So there's total 4, but the 5th one that I was not able to land was huge. Huge to the point that my net broke. That doesn't usually happen. My net is usually higher grade, and for it to snap like that was not a good thing. So, ordered another one, but I might give a test of ordering a second net just in case, something that's silicone that is non-tangling. So, but the problem with the net before was not the what snapped it. The problem was not the strings of the tangles. I figured out how to you know, get out of that. It's just the thing is when the base of the net to the rod snaps, that's tough. That is very tough. So unfortunately, yeah, not sure what happened there. So here we are now. We got about an hour and a half more. We'll see what happens. But hopefully we'll see at the end of the day of how many I'll be able to catch. So it's all good. Yo, what's up? Sugiyalong, this multicolor one. 2 carp in just an hour. Yay. Good morning, everyone. It is 6 o'clock a.m. Started fishing here, got here around 5:30 a.m. and so far, first cast, got the first catch. That puts us for 6 for the weekend. So we'll see if we can match or beat the last record of 10. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll see how things go. So right now, today, I'm using the B&M Silvercat with a Suga Yalong. I think it's called a carp reel. So we'll see how that goes. This one right here, I'm using the 8-foot the big game, Berkley Big Game. I got another one of these to pair with this Billings MLX 8000. Pretty huge. So we'll see how things go for today. So far, I did replace the net that broke from the Beast that broke it last week. So we're using this one, but I don't like it in a way that I guess the ring is a little bit too short for me. I like it a little bit larger, so I'm not sure how this is going to work overall. We'll see. This one I have this, which is the Ozark Trail Walmart one, which has a rubber net, which is really nice. But the problem is, it's a typical 40, you know, around the 40-inch rod length. I kind of like it at 80, 75 to 80, and so that's why I like this one, because it's quite long. But at the same time, you know, majority of the nets you buy, no matter even the more expensive ones, They range about 40 something to at least 72 to 75 inches at the most. But for the most part, I do enjoy the fact that that I was able to get these things a little cheaper versus spending 250 just for one net. I know there's people willing to pay 300 bucks for a net, but I'm not there yet. Heck, I'm not there to spend you know, $1,000 on a reel or a rod. So, but yeah, the B&M, this one, the Silvercat. This is the maker that did the bamboo. So this is actually the first time I'm actually trying. My feeling right now is a Silvercat, their grips are not the best. It has that non-slip thing, but it's the kind that could hurt your hands if you're not wearing, you know, like wearing gloves. But this is a, I think it's a 7-footer. I'm not sure, but we'll see how things go. Ooh, reel this in quite a bit. There we go. Some string is there. Let me put a little drag into this reel. There we go. Okay guys, we'll see how things go for today. Again, right now we're at 6. The goal is to match mine. It was 9, but to beat it, I need to get 10. So we're 4 away from getting 10. So that's good. We got one today. It was a catch and release. The carp was very small, but I'm hoping it doesn't get too hot. I know around 9 or so, they're expecting triple-digit temperatures, so that means it limits my time of fishing. So I have to make sure we get catches starting ASAP. So we did that. We got the one, and that was around about 5:45 or so, 5:45 a.m. So yeah, it's just about timing, because you don't want to be out here once the temperatures reach, I don't know if it's gonna what triple temperatures. I know during this time we could get things up to 115. So hopefully it's not that. You can see that right there. Oh, there it goes. I heard the tug. I heard a tug. Tug one more time. Tug it. Tug it. Tug it. Come on. I heard you go. Ooh, I saw the tug. I got a bite, but it didn't get caught. We'll see how things go, guys. We'll see how things go. Usually my ritual in the morning, especially with a lot of vegetation accumulating. Look at this, the accumulation of vegetation within the last, since Wednesday has been incredible. So what I do, I try to clear up a path as much. Geez, more trash. Look at this. People just throwing their trash out there. But yeah, I try to clear up anything that could get caught in the morning, and just drop it, you know, right here. Up, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well done, guys. Yo, what's up, everyone? We are at 2 for the morning, so the Billings did catch this one, so that's awesome. So that makes it 2. One for the first one, 5:30, catch and release, and the second one at about 6:05. Yo, what's up, everyone? So now we are 2 with the Sugilong, and that puts us up to 7. No, today we got the catch and release. That makes it 8. So 1 more to tie, and 2 more to beat my personal best. Hey, good morning, everyone. So, things have been very good. Very, very good. So, when you're able to get 3 catches in just an hour, that's just wonderful. So, again, just one more to match my personal best, and then 2 more to beat my personal best. So, my personal best on one day is 9 in this river. So, we'll see how things go. So some of the questions I get is, do I use a leader? Um, I've tried leaders many times. Well, I do use leaders, braid to fluoro, but it depends what you're catching. If I'm going to go for bass, bluegill, or crappie, then I'm very strict on using a leader or going straight fluoro, or even mono. But if I'm going to do carp, I feel that I get more catches on straight braid. It's just me. I did catch last week on straight fluoro, but I caught more on straight braid. But I noticed that it depends on the color braid. Mossy green tends to deliver more better results versus white and light blue. So I am going to try purple. I have not tried black, but I do want to try black. And I'm kind of curious to see how it does versus mossy green. But so far, mossy green has been wonderful. I've also used camo. Camo has been wonderful too, which is mossy green and brown. But the thing is that, yeah, so far it's been a very successful fishing morning. Both these reels, these inexpensive reels, are doing fantastic. First of all, the Sugi Yalang. It's a Chinese reel. As you guys know, I'm mostly Daiwa Shimano, but I wanted, as I accumulate more reels, that I try to challenge myself, i.e. cheaper rods, such as the ones you get at Walmart or Big Five and stuff like that. The goal that I want to do is see how things are versus my my more expensive reels and rods. And so far, I'm able to catch a lot with these cheaper reels and cheaper rods. So that goes to show you really could catch fish with everything. You know, you don't have to spend a lot, but there is differences, of course, when it comes to quality and how long the reel or rod will last. We know that with like Shimano and Daiwa, they put, you get better guides. It's just a better better quality of materials, especially for their reels. But I think things are changing these days. So especially among the Chinese makers, and then a lot of people that goes cheap, junk. But the thing is that depends. I think some people don't know how to spool their reels, because some people said, "Oh, it just keeps on spinning," and that's where you kind of have to make sure that you tie it when you're not. And I always make sure to put electrical tape around the reel. That's very important to get things to hold in place. Yes, you can say your rod holds in place, but sometimes it'll loosen. So the electrical tape always guarantees for me that the line is always tight around the reel. As for the rods, I am a medium heavy user. I have everything: ultra light, medium heavy, extra heavy. I've tried them all. I own them in rods of all different, because you can read about them, and it doesn't make sense unless you put it in your hands and use it. Also, I've used rods of different heights. Right here I have 8, and I think here I have a 7, I believe. I tend not to want to go for anything under a 7. I believe, let's see, this one is, yeah, it's a 7. So yeah, the thing is, when it comes to rods, I think anything under 7 is too small. So I try to go, unless you're going for finesse fishing or ultralight, then yeah, small will do fine. But I personally, when it comes to carp or catfish, you want something with backbone, and I think the medium heavies are just great for that, especially if you get caught in the weeds or if the fish tries to dart for the weeds. So those are some things to prepare for. But this morning, I'm going to use these rods for the next hour or two. Then I'm going to switch it to another type of rod, and we'll see how things go. So again, let's see how things. We are now at 6:30, and 3 fish so far within the last hour. I'm hoping we could get 2 more just to beat the personal best, and then we'll just let it go from there on, and then create a new personal best. But again, this is actually interesting. I know I was listening to Randy Blockhat, and he was saying, well, I know there's people who could catch a lot of fish with braid, but they could catch more fish if they went straight fluoro. That's possibly the case, but the thing is that I've had more, when it comes to stronger fish, mainly with carp and catfish, I tend to have more success on braid, less snapping. But yeah, I mean, that people say, well, then you use a stronger braid or mono. And so yes, I do have stronger fluoro. I probably will give that a try. Actually, I probably will give that a try, because I do have 2 rods and 2 reels that I'm willing to try tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. And I'll make sure not to put braid on those. I'll go straight fluoro and straight mono on both. And we'll see how that works out. So I know when I talk about catfish and catfish or carp, it's hard to convince people that, oh yeah, did you really catch this? Let's see. Everyone wants evidence, and that's why I've been taking a lot of pictures, a lot of videos to show my catches. Granted, I don't set my my phone on completely like some people do when they live stream. They do the whole 8 hours. And yeah, I guess I could connect the battery pack and do that like I did before. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because sometimes it's just, when you're editing, you're going to like 5 to 6 hours of video footage. You're like, okay, let's find where I caught this. Where do I want to? It's just a lot of work. But I know you kind of want to catch it when you do reel it in. You want to see that video. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Let's make sure this one is pulled up a little bit more. Can you see the line? Yeah, I'm hoping that we catch. It's very important that we catch fish within the next 2 hours. Otherwise, it's going to be too hot. And these fish will disappear. There we go. So the alarms are working great. Just to let you know how this works, you put it on here, you put through the loop like this. Oh, I can't do it with one hand, sometimes you need two. There he goes. And then once it pulls, it'll make this sound. So that's what it does. So do you have to spend money on these? No, you could go straight bell. Bells you could probably get cheap, 50 for what, 10 bucks. As for the alarms, you get about, well, I got about 2, 4, 6, 8 of them for 10 bucks. But they are battery powered, and you gotta put the line right here. What the hell is that? Oh. Hold on, guys, let me put this in. There we go. Make sure we get our. But yeah, it's been a good, very good fishing morning. 3 in 1 hour, which is great. I mean, I've happened where when we first cast, I catch something right away. That's happened to me several times before. But usually, sometimes it's just like one catch per hour. But I like it when it's like this, 3 per hour, and let's hope for the next hour we get another 3, but it's hard to say. So, I mean, who knows? Okay, everyone, you take care, and I will be back. Yo, what's up, everyone? So it is about 8:05. So it's been about an hour and a half, no, about 5, 6, 7, 2.5 hours since I got here for fish today, and that has us at 9, tied for my personal best. I'm hoping we catch one more in these next 2 hours so we can beat it. Well, I'm sure we'll do it tomorrow if we don't get anything else today, but it's not sunny, as hot as there is some clouds for slight overcast right now, but this is probably going to only last maybe for like an hour or two. So we'll see how things go. I'm hoping we catch more fish. You know, it's always unpredictable, but I mean the conditions are great today, so knock on wood. We'll see how things go. Later. Hey, what's up, everyone? So we have now caught personal best of 10, and let's see if we can further extend this today. So, and of course tomorrow, we still have till tomorrow for the whole week, but so far things are going so good. 10 caught, and I think it's really wonderful how things are going right now. So this one, the Billings 8000, this one has caught 3. The other one previously was the Sugiyalong on the B&M catfish rod. That one caught 2, and so now we're experimenting with other 2. We're going to experiment with this one. This is the Sugiyalong Cat Tyrant on Shimano Daiwa Tatula, and also a Zebco Dock Demon right here. This is more fun. This is just me messing around. I mean, I could really push things to catch more, but let's see what happens. This one I put, I'm using a triple loop with 3 hooks and stinky bait. So we'll see what it catches. I don't think it's going to catch anything, but you don't know. You never know. So we'll see how things are going. But yeah, we did beat the personal best of 10, and now we'll see how this the Dock Demon, I don't know, I was kind of scared he may yank it, but it's really down, all the way down there through the rod holder. So we'll see how things go. This one, I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but we'll see how things go. I still have one more, another pole left, and this one has my more expensive Daiwa reel, which I attached to another Berkley Big Game. Those Berkley Big Games are almost like ugly sticks. They're really powerful. So, but yeah, we'll see how things go. Okay, everyone, take care. Later. Hey, what's everyone doing? So far, it is about 6:45, and now we have caught a total of 4 fish, 3 carp and 1 Sacramento suckerfish. But so far, we have now 2 on the Sugiyalong and 2 on the Billings. The Billings one caught the Sacramento suckerfish. You know, I'm gonna actually show everyone. Let me change my gloves out because I'm gonna have to get my other right hand wet. But the Billings caught this thing right here. This out right here. It's called I think this is a Sacramento suckerfish. You can tell by its lips. But it's really nice and big. Whoa! So it's slippery, but yeah, easy to get wet there. Okay, everyone, you take care. And this is good. This is good. We're catching them. 4 now. 4 now within an hour and 15 minutes. things are going good, very good. So this is what we want to see. So now I am tied with my average. Wait, yeah, tied with my average. One more beats my personal best. Let's hope we get another and more fish. And the weekend's not even over yet. So this is awesome. You know, last week I think I could have got more when I caught 5 last week. But the reason Saturday I caught it, and then Sunday I wanted to try my luck with bass and crappie. So I actually went the other end of the weir and caught nothing. It is just so difficult. The difficulty here is that here you contend with vegetation. There you contend with riprap and a lot of rocks. And the problem is that you have to have the right setup. And you know, I've tried. I think I brought like 5 rods and reels that day, and you know, the heavy ones were getting bitten, but the problem was that too heavy, and they could get lodged into the rocks, and that was a major problem that I had. So yeah, so far so good. So yeah, we'll see how things go. It's just interesting by the distance of just several feet of catching different fish. This one tends to go where the current is there. This one goes right there. So it's just really interesting. It's always the same thing when it catches. It's like I get the catfish around this area. This side, it's mostly the carp. So it's just an interesting dynamics when you try these different when you try different spots. That's what I love about fishing. It's always different. It's always different. So it's just it's always a learning experience. You can't say you got it down. It's like you could have certain days where you don't catch anything, and those are the days I don't like. Rarely does that well, I don't want to say rarely. That does happen to me every time I come out here in the evening. Every time I come here in the morning, I'll catch. Every time, you know, I come here in the when the sun sets to nights, a lot of people like it, but I don't catch fish at nights unless, again, my friend said the sweet spot time is 11 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. I do not stay out that late. I think the latest when I stayed is like 9:45, but I'm not staying out till midnight and stuff. There's a lot of people who do that. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, you do want to get fish because they like to hunt at nights for a lot of them, especially bass. But for me, it's just not my thing. So, but we'll see what kind of fish we can get. I'm hoping we get more of these sucker fish. They actually taste delicious. Ugly looking lips, but delicious. Okay, everyone, take care. Yo, what's up, everyone? We are now at 11. We have caught quite a bit. Pretty good. So things are going good so far. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. It is still pitch black. Give it about a few, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, we should start to see things start to brighten up. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's really dark right now. But I'm gonna get ready, get my stuff set up. So right now we are 12 for the last 2 days, and this is the final day. We'll see how many we can get on Sunday. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. It's 6 o'clock a.m. Sunday, and first cast for the Billings on the Berkley Big Stick and the Zebco Saltus 808 on the Ozark Trail Grit Stick. Both caught one today. That ups our total to 14. No, not 14. Yes, 14. So this is probably our best. So best, well, it is my best, personal best. So we'll see how much we'll catch throughout today. It's still very early, got 4 more hours. But so far, yeah, this is excellent. Excellent start. So they are around. You could see the fish jumping around right now, the carp. But I'm hoping we catch other things other than just carp. Like yesterday with the Sacramento suckermouth. But we'll see how things go. Why target bass? Who knows? We'll see how things go. Okay. So the reason why I went for the Zebco 808 Saltfisher versus the regular 808 is better materials. I tend to like durable spin casts. That means the Omega Pro, the 33 Platinum, and the Saltus versus anything with plastic parts, because the plastic parts tend to break easily. So I tend to like to get the better Zebco quality hardware. Now the only thing is that you know, you just want to get them when they're on sale, like Amazon or Walmart or other places, Frank's. And I think the only thing I have not gotten is the bullet. And you also want to look at, you're making sure that you have the latest version, as opposed to something that was released maybe 10 years ago or so, or that was, I mean, the last model, I guess you could say, before the revision. The older models tend to be cheaper. You know, let's say the bullet, you could get about $69, but you want the newer version, which is over $100. So, but yeah, so far a good start in the morning. First cast, first catch for both pulls, and I'll switch them off within an hour or two with another pull, see how we do. Okay, everyone. Oh, the only thing that bums me out is I think I forgot, or actually I lost my fishing pliers, which is very important in unhooking fish, but I'll have to do it by finger like most people do. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, everyone, it is about 6:15, so the waters are quite calm, not as much current as yesterday. To be perfectly honest, we'll see how Sunday does. Somehow I feel a little off. Not something about it I ate or just health-wise. It's just more of when I lose certain things, like my fishing pliers. Fortunately, the fishing pliers that I get are inexpensive. I get them at Walmart, Ozark Trail. But I could imagine if I have my Shimano, if I use the Shimano pliers or my other more expensive pliers, and I don't do the necessary checks before I leave, it's my problem there that this is probably the third time now. 2 scissors and one, what do you call it? And one, 2 scissors and 1 fishing plier. And I really need maybe count to 10 or something before I leave. Make sure, do a spot check around. But this is just stupid. I tend to, you know, to be hard on myself when I make those mistakes. So if anything, it makes me better, stronger. But talking about this right now is it's just a frustration. You know, like the last time, it was pitch dark. 9 or 10 p.m. Like that's the one I left at 9:45. I was fishing in the evening, so yeah, you know, I couldn't see stuff. But the other 2 times is just I have a problem of putting things on top of my car, and then when I drive off, it probably falls off. So, well, I know it falls off. One time I got lucky because the pliers stayed on top of the car. I'm not sure if it was magnetic or what, but yeah. It's just those idiotic things that I need to make sure that I don't I don't do. So for now, yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a bite. No bites right now, which is quite interesting. Usually within 6:39 or 6:40. Well, no, not 6:39. This watch is like 20 minutes advance. See here. So possibly when it reaches about 6:15, oh, 6:20. It's already 6:15. I'm going to mix things up. Oh, I'm hearing them splash again. So one of the reasons why I like to use a Zebco, not the I kind of like Spincast. There's a fun factor about it. It's just so different from a spinning reel. But it's just, again, most people start off with a Spincast because it's for kids or for families that don't fish, that you don't have to worry about tangles or worry so much. But at the same time, there's part of you that likes to challenge yourself and see if you could fish with these and catch fish with them. So I think that's, if anything, that's just the factor for me of why I tend to do spin casts. And I did get a 1977, I think it is, Daiwa. It's like almost looks brand new. It's a Daiwa mini cast 2. I think that's 1977 or 1980s from Japan. So it looks very, very small, almost like a Dock Demon. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, they're swimming right there. They're all, you can see it, they're all swimming in the right now they're all under the vegetation. Looks like they're short, so the problem is when I have 2 out there already, I need to create another rig. I wasn't planning to do any bluegill or any panfish today. Okay. It's just quiet. Quiet. Okay, you all take care and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, good morning everyone. So it is now 7:10 and within the hour and a half we caught 4, which pushes it up to 16 for 3 days, my personal record. So my personal best. Now if I can make 20, that would be awesome, but I'm not expecting it. So but here we go. All carp. So these were all carp today. I have seen no catfish or any other fish, but we'll see how things go. You just never know. Morning's still early, but the thing is yeah, I'm not sure what it is about the catfish. It's just the thing is that it is what it is. So so yeah, we are doing well today so far. So far so good. So hopefully we'll get more today. Don't know. We got the Sugigili along right now and the silver cat. I just cast that one out. And we have the same Berkeley right there and the Billings. I caught one on the Zebco Salt 808, and I also caught one on my Daiwa with the Berkeley big game. So we're so far so good. But yeah, it's what we want to see. I always see these 2 out there, one black and one brown. So far so good, looking good. So Hey, what's up everyone? Well, I have to say this Billings 8000. This freaking reel is awesome, man. It's a workhorse. And see, it's an MLK 8000. You know, yeah, I would like the 10,000, but I think the 8,000 is big enough. I think a lot of people can get, you know, catch a lot of fish with it. I've already caught possibly just this weekend alone, I think maybe 11 or 12 on this reel already. And it's just really a workhorse. And I like it, really like it. But you want to pair it with a medium heavy, hopefully an 8-foot rod to it definitely gives you that stability and basically that power for the bigger fish. So yeah, right now I am still out here just waiting. So it's 8 o'clock a.m. right now, and since I last did a video around what, 7:30 or so, hasn't been much. It's been dead, no bites or anything. So we'll see. Again, it's gonna be hot today, and yesterday we had that little overcast which gave me some extra time, but no overcast today. It's gonna be straight sunny. So oh, there we go. We got one. Okay guys, take care. Okay everyone, I am gonna call it early. It's 9:15 and it's getting super hot right now. So I ended with 17 total for the weekend. Well, the 3 days. So not bad, not bad. So yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, this has been pretty good. Okay, everyone, you take care. I'll see you later. Bye.